Well, hey, good morning, anglers. I'm Troy Peterson, Mr. Bluegill from The Reel Shot, and welcome to another reel report. And you know, I just couldn't help myself to come back out on Lake Poygan today after a awesome weekend of fishing, catching some white bass and walleye. Saturday was a little slow. Managed to find them. They just wouldn't bite, and then Sunday they bit like crazy. So it just goes to show, you know, if you can't catch them one day, make sure you're out the next, and probably a pretty good chance that they're going to bite. But before we get the big camera and stuff set up, we're just moving around trying to find the schools right now. And as soon as we find them, we will set the camera up and show you what we're doing and hopefully catch a few fish today. So stick with us. There we go. Hey! Settle down, buddy. That's what we're looking for. You know, not the biggest fish, but you know what we've been doing today and all weekend long. We had a good, you know, a lot of fish. We marked a lot of fish, and some guys actually started driving vehicles out and spooking fish around and getting fish, you know, kind of scattered a little bit. And you know, yeah, probably about a nice 14, 15 incher, good for the bucket. But basically what we've been doing is, you know, we've kind of been fishing by ourselves, and found a, you know, pretty good pot on Saturday. A bunch of guys moved in. Sunday, more guys moved in, and today we come out and went back to that spot first thing in the morning. Marked a couple fish, but just couldn't get them to go. So we left, and now I am, you know, probably about 2 miles, at least 2-3 miles from anybody that's out on the lake here out in Poygan, and I've got fish down on the screen constantly, and again, it's, you know, trying to get them to bite. We got one right now working again. Here we go. Come on. I've got everything from gar, pike, all kinds of fish swimming down right underneath the ice. It's been kind of fun sitting here watching them in the shack. But the bait of choice today, I think what I'm doing is calling them in with the Swedish pimple, a little bit bigger profile bait, a little bit more flash. And as soon as these fish have been coming in, I've been dropping down the jig and rapala, and then they've just been coming up and whacking it within, you know, 30 seconds or so. They kind of disappear off the radar. As soon as I drop the jig and wrap down, they come and, you know, they'll hit it. Colors, I've been using the copper for the pimple and the chrome clown for the jig and rapala, number 2s and number 3s. I lost actually a bunch of them this weekend, caught some big fish, and have to replenish my stock. But you know, all you can do is, you know, like I talked about in the seminars, is go off and look for your own fish. What I did is basically use my Navionics chip to find some different break lines and just little abnormalities on the map, and drill in and sit for a little bit and fish. And actually what I've been looking for is just a little bit deeper water, finding anything more than 7.5, 8 feet. You can find that 9 foot of water out here. I think that's maybe the ticket, but who knows, you know, it's fishing. I just know that I'm on top of a few fish here, and we're gonna try and catch a few more.
Now here's the deal when I'm out searching. I'm not going to spend much more than probably 5-10 minutes in a hole, and then I'm just going to pack stuff up and keep moving. So you know, it's kind of hard with the camera gear, setting everything up and taking stuff down, and that's kind of why we did the intro this morning with the handheld, is that don't have to set everything up, and 2, then I'm not as obvious. But you know, we're going to pack up here, go drill some more holes, and see what we can find.
There we go. This time, ouch, he came on the Swedish pimple, on the Viking, our custom painted. This has been a hot color, and I know Don just sent some new ones in for us, so we should have them here probably today or tomorrow. This is a little bit bigger, maybe closer to 15. Nice walleyes though, you know, they're nice and thick across the back. Pretty fish, good for the bucket. And one of the things I'm doing too is jigging high. We're in, you know, right now we got 7.5 feet of water, and you can see my bait up about 6 feet here, and you know, we're jigging. I very rarely ever go down below that 6 foot mark. Theory is that these fish that are feeding, they're always going to swim up for it, and like right now we got one coming in. They're always going to swim up for it. You know, they're very seldom ever going to go down after a bait. So if you keep it up above them, at least what you're doing is, you know, with the fish, their eyes up above on top of their head, you know, you're giving that opportunity for the fish to see it versus it being below them. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to happen today. Running out of time here, time to go get the kids from school. But you know, it's Monday. Beautiful day out here. You know, probably 35, almost 40 degrees outside. Barely any wind. A little bit of light cloud cover, keeping the sun from being as bright as what it could be, I guess. Still feels nice. We drilled a lot of holes. We've covered pretty much the entire lake, I think, from east to west, and they're just not going today. I thought for sure once we got away from the crowd, once we found those first couple, we'd get in them a little bit better, but that was it. I've marked a couple other fish, but nothing really going. Watching a lot of the guys too, everybody's pretty much either moving around or leaving. I'd say right now there's maybe a total of 50 to 75 guys left on the lake as far as I can see. So not working today, but that's fishing. Don't forget, you know, we've got our custom painted pimples are back in stock from Big Eye Custom Lures. I know Don texted me and said that he's pretty sick of painting them for a little while, but we've got a pretty good shipment coming back in, all the sizes, all the colors. So get them before we get out on Winnebago. I would expect that we should be able to get out there by next week after this cold spell that's supposed to hit us starting tonight. The lake looks pretty firm. A couple open spots in between a couple of the points, but for the most part looks like it's locked up. I know the guys are getting out over on the east shore down on the south end, and a few people ventured out past the crack out on Asylum over the weekend. I talked to some buddies, and you know, it was maybe 2 inches, 2.5 inches. So a good solid week of some cold weather here, and we'll be taking the machines out hopefully by the weekend. So till then, we might continue this on Wednesday. We'll see what happens. Got a lot of editing and stuff to do. If it is, we're going to do some pan fishing. So if not, we'll see you guys next week. Otherwise, you know, it'll continue on and you'll be seeing some perch fishing here. I'm Troy Peterson, Mr. Bluegill from The Reel Shot with another Reel Report. And don't forget to, if you're interested in text messaging, visit the website. Otherwise, follow us here on Facebook. And we have the first that I know text message fishing reports. I believe it's text Reel Report to 41242. Text Reel Report to 41242, and we'll send you guys the updated ice conditions and fishing reports from around the area. So something pretty cool, something new, and always try to stay ahead of the game here at The Reel Shot. So until next time, enjoy, good luck, and catch some fish.